And the reason I'm so pleased that you're here is I've raised time and again in this House the issue of travellers who are living in caravans or trailers, as they prefer to call them. And many of these are old, and many of them are freezing cold in the winter, and as we come into another winter, this problem is not solved. Now, the Joint Committee on Key Issues Facing the Traveller Community have just agreed a short report with 12 very specific, very practical recommendations that once and for all would put this issue to bed and would solve it comprehensively for the people who choose to live in trailers rather than to live in fixed accommodation. And I think at the moment what you spend, the maximum per caravan, is 40,000. Now, you know the cost of one single house. We've had that debate around the House recently. So to resolve this with all the trailers that need replacement is not a big cost. So what I'm asking you to maybe confirm for me today, that once this report comes to you, the recommendations are on one page, that you'd look at it and make sure that it's implemented, because each one of the recommendations is both practical and doable.
Minister.
Éamon Ó Cuív asocht an ceist ar an ábhar tábhachtach seo, and I can guarantee you on receipt of the report, and it's good to hear it's concise as well, with the recommendations that myself and Minister Dillon, both of us will review it. Minister Dillon has delegated responsibility for this area. What I'm pleased to see over the last number of years is that our capital budget since this government came in for the provision of traveller accommodation has been fully spent in every year that this government has been in place. There is an issue, I know, on the caravan loan scheme and other things that were being looked at for traders and for people in the travelling community. I would welcome receipt of that report as soon as it's ready. I'll give you an assurance that I will look at it as a matter of priority.
Thank you, Minister.
And I'll consult with my colleague Minister Dillon and revert directly back to you and the committee.
Deputy Fergus O'Dowd.